Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the return of the master of the math. See a couple of my collections behind me. And we're about to, I'm about to send this link out so we can get started. Give me one moment. One moment. Right here. So,
Just one of my heart.
till we get people coming in. What's up? What's up? But man, I was gone. They still be staying. What's up? 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 What you can get with that? It's what's up? 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 Let me see what it's I'm ready to the wheels fall off. The bounce back to back till the next gets soft. Let me see me. Being simple. Leaving the guys. I mean, what's like simple. My brain, the brain. To be one of the best. Step through the skin. And I haven't even called it yet. But you can better believe I'm a cut it off the side there. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You know, people look at hell stuff. You be staying in the same stuff. What's up? 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 Give it this. What you can give it. Give it what this. What's up? 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 Oh, you get it moving like no time left. When because the falling makes I lost my breath. Everywhere happens when you snooze and lose. Grip your faith and you're breaking the bruise. It's like this evil. It was quick. You love it. You do love you. They run the track. Can't believe you're wise. The moon is elegant. You don't even come to give up. I can live in your my drink all the way. Pictures about back goes to bear to watch out. And then let people name it mouth. People over there was done. You'll be staying in the same stuff. What's up? 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 Where's that? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, I'm gonna keep up with things. Something is out there. I don't even come and move like that. You know, for being the drama just no. It's only because it's a drama, daddy. You know, drama just no. No. Stop feeling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I gotta send one more link out, and I'll be ready to start in 1 second. Make noise, and that's a fact. You better give it for me just to be like that. You over there with the ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the return of the master of the man. I'm your host. I'm your host, Anthony the Origin Bryant, and this is the this is the return of the master. The man have been on a furlough, dealing with taking care of some things, getting things situated, making sure everything was on the up and up before I come back. And
I'm sending out links right now, trying to see what's going on, see what they go through and everything. Okay. So whoever don't watch this, they will be have a chance to watch this later. And we're just gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it going and keep it going and keep it going. This is the master of the mat. And some things I'm gonna discuss about. We're gonna take a new direction this time around. We're gonna do some things. I'm gonna change some things this time. I'm gonna switch some things up. I'm gonna make some things. I want to do things different than I did last time, the first time around. Um, yeah, that's what basically I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some things different. I'm gonna change some things around on this upcoming this new season, and I'm just I'm just glad to be back. It's been a long time since I did this. As a matter of fact, I think the last time I did this was I don't even know to be honest with you, but I know it's been a while. I know it's been a while. I know it's been a yeah. I know it's been a while. Good lord, it's been a long time since I've done this. So, welcome again to all those that watch this later on. This is the master of the mat. This is the return of the master of the mat. And one second. This is the return of the master of the mat. And we're gonna get right into it. So most of you know about Sasha Banks. Ooh, excuse me. Sasha Banks going over to New Japan Pro Wrestling. She goes by the name of Mercedes Monet, or whatever she calls herself now. She went over there. She attacked Kyrie Singh, and she blotched her whole debut in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and it was sad. And when I mean it was sad, it was unbearable to watch. To be honest with you, so she went over there to. I think she went over there because her contract with WWE they went into an impulse and it didn't go like she planned on going. And be honest with you, I don't know why they was throwing that much money at her. She wasn't that good to begin with. She was just, if you ask me, and this is just my opinion on it, Sasha Banks was only good with the wrestlers she wrestled. I mean, people like Charlotte, Bailey, Becky, Oscar, they put her and they made her look like $1 million. She has no talent. She has no skills. She's not good. Um, she can talk a little bit. She can wrestle. She's a good wrestler, but she doesn't put it all together in the ring. It's like she gets the ball and she fumble when it's time for her to wrestle. She's a wonderful. Her and Bailey had two of the greatest matches in NXT history, and that says a lot because at that time the company didn't see nothing in Bailey, but what they saw in Sasha, and they called her up first before they called Bailey up, made absolutely no sense to me. It didn't make no sense. You should have called Bailey up first, but they did. They called Sasha up first. Sasha became up. She became a multiple-time Raw Women's Champion. When she would win the belt, lose the belt, win the belt, lose the belt, win the belt, lose the belt. She won the belt so many times and lost the belt. I forgot how many times she won the doggone belt. I forgot how long. Actually, she didn't hold the belt that long. To be honest with you, she held it for approximately 2 weeks. That was it. The longest women's champion she was SmackDown. That's when she beat Bailey for it, and she held it till WrestleMania. And the only reason she did that is because Bailey refused to drop the title to Bianca Belair. If Bailey didn't refuse to drop the title to Bianca Belair, it would have been Bailey and Bianca at WrestleMania instead of Sasha and Bianca at WrestleMania. But the only reason Sasha held that belt for so long because Bailey refused to drop the title to Bianca. Now that Bianca's a women's champion, Bianca refused to lose to Bailey. It's an ongoing cycle. Trust me, it's an ongoing cycle. But yeah, Sasha, she walked out because she refused to put her tag team partner over. The night she walked down on Monday Night Raw, Sasha it was supposed to be a six-pack women's challenge to determine the number one contender for the Raw Women's Championship. It was supposed to get down to Naomi and Sasha. Sasha refused to put over Naomi. Now, I remind you, Naomi does not need to be put over. She's a former two-time SmackDown Women's Champion. Now, with that being said, Sasha refused to put her over because well, the fact of the matter is she was all about Sasha Banks. I'm the boss. Yeah, you're Mark. That's what you are. Okay. She refused to put over Naomi. Not only did Naomi didn't find that fair, Naomi walked out because of Sasha. Sasha walked out because she felt Naomi was taking her side. That's far from the case. In a recent interview, Naomi stated the reason she walked out because her partner refused to put her over. Now, with that being said, Sasha Banks is only as good as her opponent. You go back and look at all Sasha's opponents, and you look how they put her over. Her rivalry was Charlotte was classic because Charlotte put her over. Her rivalry would be Bailey on NXT was classic because Bailey put her over. Sasha Banks has yet to wrestle nobody to not make her look good. With that being said, she is a no, I'm sorry, she's a three-time women's tag team champion. Two with Bailey, one with Naomi. She's a former NXT Women's Champion. She's a former SmackDown Women's Champion. She's a former Raw Women's Champion, which makes her a Grand Slam winner in the women's division. And that's something to be proud of. That really is something to be proud of. And that fact, Charlotte is the Grand Slam winner in the women's division. She was the last Divas champion. She's held the Raw Women's Championship 6 times. She's a record-setting 7 and current SmackDown Women's Champion, former WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. She's a 2-time NXT Women's Champion. So Charlotte is the Grand Slam of Women's Champion. She's the only female to ever accomplish that right now. Becky Lynch has yet to hold the women's tag titles. She's a SmackDown Women's Champion. Actually, Becky was the first SmackDown Women's Champion. Ronda Rousey's a 2-time SmackDown champion, Royal Rumble winner, 1-time Raw Women's champion. So that says a lot about Ronda. She's also a former UFC Women's champion. She was actually the first UFC Women's champion. And I don't understand why she left UFC to go to WWE, but that's just my opinion. I'm not going that far into it. The point I'm making is this: the women's division in the WWE rocked, and it rocks hard right now. You got Damage Control. You got Alexa going back to this whole Bray Wyatt thing. You got Bianca Belair tearing it up as women's champion. I'm hoping the WWE wakes up and take Rhea Ripley from Judgment Day and make Dominique her manager, because that's what he seems to be fitting most as a manager. And I'm hoping they do that. I'm hoping they disband this whole Judgment Day thing because it's starting to get on my last nerves. Finn Balor is wasting his talents over there. Damian Priest deserves to be a single competitor and he deserves to go on his own because Priest is, for those of you who don't know who Damian Priest is, in Ring of Honor, he was known as Punisher Martinez. And he's a former Ring of Honor World Television Champion. Now, he came to WWE, he went over to NXT where he became a North American champion. He got called to the main roster. He beat Sheamus at SummerSlam to win the United States Championship. He held that title for a long period of time, all the way up until 2 weeks before WrestleMania last year when he dropped the title to Finn Balor. With that being said, Priest has yet to hold another championship in WWE since losing the United States Championship. Why? I have no idea. But you got a drug addict who's a former tag team champion, who's a former United States champion, who wrestles in bare feet, who posted clips of cheating on his wife, and he gets more title shots than anybody in the world. And I'm talking about Matt Riddle. You got guys who don't deserve championships with championships. Austin Theory was handpicked by Vince McMahon, and he's the current United States champion, 2 times to be exact. Okay? How did he ever get this? Is beyond me, but he's the current U.S. champion. Now, I will say this: his match with Seth Rollins this past Monday was awesome for the United States Championship, but it doesn't make sense why he's champion again. Okay, then you got Bobby Lashley who's sitting at home because he attacked Petey Williams, or he speared the crap out of Petey Williams on Monday Night Raw. And they're not doing nothing with him right now. You got Brock Lesnar, who shows up when he wants to. You got Roman Reigns, who's just dominating people right now. And he, the head of the bloodline. This guy has been dominated for 800 or some days. Roman Reigns has been world champion a combined of 1,000. Matter of fact, I think he had 1,100 days today. So to me, it's crazy how you're not. To me, it's supposed to be more competition in WWE. This is the third time we're going to see Roman and Kevin at Royal Rumble for the Universal Championship. First time Kevin Owens won. Second time Kevin Owens lost. The third time Kevin Owens lost. Roman is 2-1 in the Royal Rumble against Kevin Owens. And I don't know about y'all. I'm sick of seeing Roman and Kevin. I really am. I'm sick of seeing Roman and Kevin. I'm sick of seeing these same guys get the same opportunity over and over again. Last year, Seth Rollins got the title shot. That was a good match. Okay, then you have Brock and Bobby, which was a good match until Roman interfered. It didn't make any sense to me, but he did. The wrestling business has gone downhill, if you ask me. AEW puts on main event shows, but their pay-per-views ain't worth buying. You got Impact Wrestling, who's trying his best to keep up with things, and it's not. It's good, but it's better than what it was. Let me just say it like that. It would be funny. It would be. It would be funny because I mean, it would be funny if you drop it to if the WWE goes that direction, and for some reason Bray Wyatt is beefing with LA Knight. Why? I don't know. Yes, LA Knight's a former Impact World Champion. He's also a former Impact Tag Team Champion. He's also a former $1 Million Champion. Yeah, you heard me right. He's a former $1 Million Champion. I don't know why he held that title. I understand why he held that title. To this day, I don't understand why that title was brought back to NXT, but it was. Braun Strowman. You know what? I'm going to say this. The only reason Braun Strowman was Universal Champion in the first place because Roman Reigns pulled out of WrestleMania during the COVID era. Okay? Let's just call it what it is. Because Roman was supposed to be Goldberg at WrestleMania. Roman pulled out because of health reasons. And the only reason Braun Strowman I'm gonna get back to that in a minute. I'm gonna get back to that in a minute. The only reason Braun Strowman won the Universal Championship at WrestleMania is because Roman pulled out for health reasons. We didn't see Roman until SummerSlam of that year. Now, I will give you this. Braun Strowman was a heck of a champion. He was a heck of a champion before losing the championship to Bray Wyatt at SummerSlam to the Fiend. Okay, now to mark that what you said, I agree with you because they did nothing with their storyline. When Roman came back at SummerSlam and he speared Braun, he literally destroyed Braun Strowman and he literally decapitated the Fiend with that spear. They did nothing with their storyline except throw the three of them together at Payback. And Roman came out and at the last minute signed the contract and went out there and destroyed both men and won the title. That's what they did with it. They did nothing with it. And he won the title at Payback. He's been champion ever since Payback. He has not been defeated since Payback. He has not been pinned since Payback. Okay, and if you ask me, I'm gonna tell it like it is. Roman Reigns has been on fire. Those matches he had with Jey Uso was just classics. And I didn't think Jay Uso was like that, but man, Jay Uso, that boy can go. That boy can go. I knew the Usos was good, but I didn't know Jay was that good because he almost beat Roman. And if he would have beat Roman at Hell in a Cell, this whole tribal chief thing wouldn't have went over. It wouldn't have been good. You've been calling Jay Uso the tribal chiefs. Just saying, people. Look at the story. If Jay Uso would have beat Roman Reigns, you'd be calling Jay Uso the tribal chief, not Roman Reigns. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I got a bit of breaking news for y'all, and I'm about to read it to you now. It was posted on Twitter about an hour ago. Fightful Select has learned that WWE is interested in 3 current New Japan superstars, the Gorillas of Destiny and their brother. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Gorilla of Destiny are sons of Haku. He wrestled in WWE as Haku. He wrestled in WCW as Ming. He also, he wrestled in WCW as Ming. He's the last WCW Hardcore Champion. He won the title and then defected to WWE. Yeah, he won the title. He defected to WWE after winning the Hardcore Championship. Basically, he pulled what was done. He pulled the Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit won the WCW World title and defected to WWE the next night. That's what Ming did when he won the Hardcore title. He won the Hardcore title and he defected to WWE, being a surprise entrance in the 2001 Royal Rumble. With that being said, back to what I was saying. The Gorillas of Destiny are WWE bound, along with their brother. Now, what that means is the dream match could happen. The dream match could happen. And when I mean could happen, we could see the Usos against the Gorillas of Destiny. I don't know about y'all, but I've been waiting for this match for a long, long time, and I cannot wait. If the rumors are true, if they are WWE bound, the Gorillas of Destiny and the Usos will make money. Not only will they make money, they will draw money. So somebody was at my door. Give me 1 second. Let me check my camera. Mm. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, so it's one of them things where you just thought somebody was at my door, my camera not showing nothing. Anyway, that is also Triple H has been talking to the current Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, Mark and Jay Briscoe. He's also been talking to current Ring of Honor superstar Kenny King about a possible WWE NXT run for all 3 of them superstars. The Briscoes are the current 13-time Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, if I'm not mistaken. Um, I could be wrong on that. Hold on. I haven't been finding Ring of Honor lately. I'm just ever since Tony Khan brought, they're the current champions. 13. Okay, I was right. They are the current 13-time Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, which is unheard of in wrestling when you have tag team win a tag team titles 13 times. The Briscoes did it. They did it. They made Ring of Honor history, being the only tag team to hold those belts 13 times. I think they made wrestling history. The only tag team of wrestling to hold tag team titles 13 times. That's unheard of in wrestling. You got tag teams who hold championships 5 or 6 times. They're lucky if they gets that 10th. But to hold a tag team title in a company for 13 times, that's saying something. And I'm saying is that company has something more for you. That says that company sees you as a dominant team. That's what that says. All right, that's basically what it is. It's a wonderful thing. The Briscoes. I hope they do sign with WWE. I hope they do get that opportunity to shine on a big stage like NXT or the main roster. Just like I hope the Gorillas of Destiny do sign as well. So, and that's just basically what I see, what I feel right now. And I'm looking forward to this to the Royal Rumble in 2 weeks. There's a lot of surprises the internet has been talking about. There's a whole lot of surprises that could enter the men and women Royal Rumble. One of those names have been tossed around is Adam Cole, Keith Lee. So we can also see it's a whole lot. Tasha Blanchard may be in the women's Royal Rumble. So if that's the case, Lord have mercy. It's gonna be a good Royal Rumble. I got a feeling it's gonna be a great Royal Rumble. Jay White is WWE bound for those of you who don't know. Jay White is New Japan contract ended midnight yesterday. He is WWE bound for those of you who don't know. The OC, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows officially signed a 6-year contract with the WWE on January the 5th. They are scheduled to make their return back to TV this Monday night on Raw. AJ Styles is iffy about making the Royal Rumble. AJ Styles has a broken ankle. He may be AJ may be out until WrestleMania. Who knows? But the OC is scheduled to return this Monday night on Raw. I don't know if it's going to be a tag team capacity or a one-on-one capacity, but either way, they are scheduled to make their return back to the TV this Monday night. The WWE has officially changed Mia Yang's name. I forgot what they changed her name to, but it's no longer Mia Yang. She is the wife of AEW superstar Keith Lee. She's also a former Impact Women's Champion. So we're gonna see this Friday. It's supposed to be Mickey James' final match in professional wrestling, or maybe the beginning of her seventh Impact Women's title reign. This coming Friday on at Hard to Kill, and we could see Bully Ray, aka Bubba Ray, becoming 3-time Impact World Champion. So it's a whole lot of wrestling going on this week. There's a whole lot of wrestling going on. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and their never-ending rivalry. They're gonna fight this Friday on SmackDown. I'm so sick of seeing Kevin and Sam, and it's not even funny. Oh, it's just disgusting. Hold on. Yep. So it's very disturbing to see that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's very disturbing to see. Um, I don't know about y'all. I'm just sick of seeing the same old matches over and over again. The tag team title match on SmackDown actually did justice. It was a good matchup, a real good match, to be honest with you. They did a great job. Bravo to both tag teams involved. Bravo to the Usos and Sheamus and McIntyre. Solo Sakaya as the enforcer of the bloodline he's paying dividends to his job. That boy, you know what? If the WWE does it right, they will make him the Intercontinental Champion. That way, it'll bring force that he's a force to be reckoned with in WWE. I don't want to see Strowman and Braun Strowman reign. I don't want Walter's reign as Intercontinental Champion. Walter Gunther, whatever his name is, he was brung in as Walter, then they changed it to Gunther. He's still gonna be Walter to me. So if they decide to let Strowman ends Gunther's run as Intercontinental Champion, stupid. I would love to see Solo Sikoa in that man's reign as the Universal Intercontinental Champion. I'm sorry. So that's just my opinion. That's what I would love to see. And that's about it. That's all I hopped on and talked about. I am back. I'm going to try to pop on here every Sunday for the Master of the Map. As you see in the descriptions, it said wrestling talk and more. We're going to do a whole lot more this season. Hold on. Sorry. We're gonna get a whole lot done this season. This is gonna be a new one. I'm back. I had some things taken care of. Now I'm back. It's a new year, new season for me. I'm about to just take off but I'm gonna end on this note. If something you out there is something you love to do, it's something you enjoy to do. Okay, it's something that is a passion for you to do. Wrestling talk has always been a passion for me. I've been a huge fan of wrestling for a long time. As a matter of fact, I go to sleep and I put on Nitro and it just repeats from episode to episode. I've been doing that since I had Peacock, and I'm gonna continue to do that. But yeah, Naomi's going to Royal Rumble. Naomi's expected to return at the Royal Rumble, and the thing about it is she's going to be a surprise entrance. Okay, they're not going to let go of Naomi. I can guarantee that. Not just because she's Jimmy's, not just because that's Jimmy's wife, Jimmy Uso to be exact. No, Naomi's a talented person. Okay, she's coming back. She's coming back with a vengeance. I truly expect to see Naomi before the Royal Rumble or during the Royal Rumble. That's my prediction. Now, like I was saying, if something you're passionate about, you're passionate about it. Go do it. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Um, this is I truly believe this will be the year that we will see things happen to us. We will see good things happen to us. We will see blessings happen to us. I think this is the year that we're gonna see a lot of things change for a lot of us this year. I think doors are going to open this year. I'm not gonna say think. I believe doors will open this year. I think blessings will prosper this year. I think things are going to happen for us that we never seen happen this year. All right. And since I'm talking about things, go support my brother's page, Con Squad. He has a show. I think it's hold on. Let me. I don't want to give you the wrong name. Yeah. Okay. Hold up. I'm trying to get his name. What time for that? Con Squad 16. Go support his channel, his YouTube channel. He's been playing Batman and he's been playing Resident Evil. Played that last night. He also does a show called the WFCW, um, and that should be coming back sometime this year. It's gonna be every Thursday, I heard. So go support his channel, support my channels. Whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you feel good, do it. Live your dream. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Continue to do you, continue whatever makes you happy, whatever encourages you to move forward, do it. The Bible says we can have all things. Well, do what you love to do. Do what you want to do. And don't stop doing it. If it don't sound right the first time, do it. Keep doing it until it feels right. Because you're gonna catch on. And once it catch on, it's gonna feel good. This is my show, the master of the mat. This is what I love to do. I love to talk wrestling. I love to do this. I'm going a new direction this year, this time with it. And I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm definitely gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna enjoy it and I'm gonna kick back. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to do it. And whoever don't like it, well, peace. This is the way I feel. This is my show, and this is the direction I'm going with. This direction I feel like is the right direction to go with it. We tried it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna have fun with it, and we're gonna enjoy this whole new thing I'm putting together. We definitely gonna do that, man. And whether you like it or not, hey, it's my show. You don't have to tune in. Being real with you. I'm not pleasing nobody. I'm pleasing me and me only. Okay. And that's it. This is how it's gonna be, people. On that note, y'all be easy. Y'all enjoy that. The Cowboys and Redskins game is about to start in about 20 minutes. Well, 12 minutes to be exact. And next Saturday, I'll see y'all on here. Y'all be easy. And as we leave, I'm gonna play something for somebody. I'm gonna play this for y'all. I don't know why it's not playing. Hold on.
With also with
Sure. WWE Hall of Famer, the Nasty Boy.
we know talking to with the boys. We're in that team. We're the boys.
I'm out, y'all.
The boys. We're the boys.